Nice to meet you. Three weeks ago, I was investigating the mining disaster in Golden Cave. My plan was to interview the survivors. But before I left, I received a message from a colleague who'd been out of reach for days. She'd finally obtained an invitation to a lettuce manor with the help of an ingenious disguise. I decided to assume her identity and return to my paradise from long ago. The now infamous manor. My gut told me it might be my only chance to unravel its secrets with my own hands. Hi. I received an invitation.
Please come with me. My apologies, but we weren't expecting you today. The Lord of the Manor isn't here, but another guest has arrived.
Finely crafted gloves, worn out of habit, but there are signs of wear between the thumb and index fingers. Well dressed in properly maintained clothes, but they were in vogue 3 years ago. Has a relaxed demeanor, fits in very well here, and doesn't look like a newcomer.
Mr. Kreberg, this is, the reporter? I see. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine. You can call me...
Hello. I'm Frederick Kreberg.
Mr. Kreberg, may I ask why you came to this manor?
Forgive me. I'm afraid we're not close enough for me to It was composed by a friend of my father.
Your father was a composer?
Indeed. Many. I'm a little tired, so I plan to return to my room. Farewell.
A familiar, yet unfamiliar place. A little old, simply maintained, but cleaned well. An oil painting of the Mirror of Venus. It looks almost exactly like the painting from my childhood. Perhaps they are one and the same? This was my father's favorite piano. I clearly remember it being destroyed in that accident, but someone has restored it.
This is your room. I'll excuse myself if there's nothing else you need.
Can I have a moment of your time to ask you a few questions?
Of course.
Mr. Butler, when did Mr. Kreberg arrive here?
Mr. Kreberg.
He introduced himself.
But when it comes... Mr. Kreberg... Besides Miss... Indeed.
Where will she stay?
Mrs. Pliny. Indeed.
Where will he stay?
Once or... You must be... Dinner is... Feel free to ask if you need anything else.
Thracian girl carrying the head of Orpheus on his lyre. It's a part of my father's collection. According to my previous investigations, it should have been sold off by our greedy relatives, just like the painting in the living room. But someone has brought it back here again. Perhaps I'll have the chance to discuss this book with Mr. Orr. I need to learn more about the environment here before I can proceed to the next step. I paid special attention to the surroundings on the way here. I didn't expect to return here like this. Even though the interior of the second floor is... So where should I start? Strange vegetation that doesn't fit in with the other plants in this greenhouse. It seems to be specially grown. Or maybe I should try to learn more from an expert in this field. This used to be my favorite spot to play as a child. My playmate would sit at the end of this dining table and scribble down interesting short stories before reading them to me. There is another place, a place that only the owner of this manor knows about. These sculptures are mechanisms designed by Mr. Lapadura, and all the doors in this manor can be opened with the nightingale song. Someone is using this place. Is he back? What's this? A diary?